Welcome back to the series How Growing Up Fat Traumatized Me. This is episode 4, dating. So if you're new here, my name is Haley. If you haven't watched all the other episodes, they will be linked below. So I hope you guys go watch those and enjoy those. Let me know if you do. If not, so sorry. But we're gonna be talking about dating. If you are new here, my name is Haley, 29. I have 2 kids and I've been with my boyfriend for 10 years. And I'm so excited to talk about how I was traumatized growing up fat while dating. Let's get into the video. So in middle school and high school, I literally got bullied for being fat. No one wanted to talk to me. Everyone rejected me previously. All of that. It wasn't until out of high school, even in college, I was like rejected without even pursuing someone. Like, baby, I was not pursuing you. But I was like rejected automatically because I was fat, whatever. And then after that, everyone started coming to my DMs. Everyone who traumatized me and bullied me in high school and middle school were in my DMs. Literally, all of a sudden it was cool to like a fat girl. All of a sudden it was cool to like want to be with a fat girl. I don't know what that tongue was. Literally came out the woodworks talking about we should have been together. Like, baby, you bullied me in front of your friend. You quite literally bullied me in front of your friends for years. But you want to have coitus? Weird energy. But I met Michael in 2013, so this is all before him, obviously. And I just didn't love myself. I let anyone treat me any type of way for validation, for love. If I really loved you, friends included, but mainly the people I was seeing, if I really liked you, or let's say love, because I did talk to someone for technically like 4 years, I didn't love myself. I let everyone treat me like crap. I let everyone walk all over me. I let everyone use me because I didn't love myself, because I felt worthless, because I've been told, because I am fat my whole life, that no one wants me, no one's gonna love me, no one's gonna care for me. And if you are in high school and you're somehow watching this, none of that is going to matter. I want to cry because I wish I could say this to my high school self. No one gives 2 fucks. Your high school experience is not gonna matter. Like, stop searching for validation from possibly temporary people. Because high school is one little spot in your life. High school is like 1.14 of like your life. You know, it's only 4 years of your entire life. If you really think about it, no, they don't mean shit. But I know we all want to fit in. I know we all have this desire to be loved. And I definitely do. And I didn't get that until I met Michael. And even then, I didn't treat myself worthy. I did not love myself. Now, it's going to be hard, but bye, baby. You're not going to treat me wrong. It's just, you have to truly love yourself before anyone else does. And that's so cliche. I said that in the last video. It's so cliche, but you truly have to love who you are. You have to like love yourself. You have to have confidence. You have to know that you're that bitch. You have to know you're that girl. And the minute you stop respecting yourself, you are no longer her. Because once you don't respect yourself, you're allowing others not to respect you. And we don't understand that. How we treat us is how we are telling others to treat us. So if I don't respect myself, if I don't love myself, if I don't think I'm beautiful, I don't find confidence in myself, if I don't like think I can do anything, like no one else is going to, because they're gonna feed off of what you put out. You know what I mean? I just want you to know, big girls can get whoever they want. And if you don't believe that, baby, just know, just because I'm fat doesn't mean I can't get any man I want. And yes, I've been with my boyfriend for 10 years, but I'm just stating a fact. If I was single and I was not with him and I seen someone, I would get them because I want them. Just because you're fat doesn't mean you're not unlovable. Just because you're fat doesn't mean you're not lovable. Doesn't mean you're not wanted. Just doesn't mean you're not worthy, because baby, you are. And we need to learn that. And I didn't learn that. So dating, I am so glad Tinder was made a year before I met Michael. I didn't even get on a Tinder because I didn't even know Tinder existed when I finally met Michael. We didn't even find out Tinder existed until like 3 years later. And we were like, what the fuck is a Tinder? Like I give you guys props because for people who are dating right now, because I could not, because you truly have to literally cut off people as soon as they show you who they are. There is no more, maybe they didn't mean that. Like if they say a funny joke, but it's like a nasty comment about you, you know, they mean that. Believe people where they are. Believe people what they say. The relationships that I had prior to Michael were very all me chasing them, like them. But then when I got with Michael, y'all, men suck. When I got with Michael, I have never seen so many men flock. My phone used to be dry, baby. And then the men who bullied you will literally be in your DMs. They'll be like, we should have spent more time together. Like, baby, you bullied me. Quite literally bullied me for being fat when I wasn't even fat back then. I was just fatter than everyone else. No, I don't want to have sex with you. Baby. No, you bullied me. Literally bullied me. So, like, no thank you. These men have the audacity to oh, you look fine now. Oh, I look fine now that you're not constantly with your boys. And I can't judge you for talking to me in the hallway. Like, be fucking for real. Now I'm not gonna be with you because you're a pussy. If you like what you like, then say that to your boys. You know? Dating is just harder when you're fat. You're the fat friend they bring when you're trying to do like double dates. You're the second thought. You are the last minute date. Like if someone had a date and one person bailed, you're the last thought typically. And I love that I have Michael because he's truly shown me what love is, but it's hard trying to weed out people to find someone who truly loves you. Michael has been obsessed with me and my body since day one. And not like the weird obsessive, like creepy, like please I need to block you obsessed. Like wholeheartedly loves me for my for me, but like loves my body. Doesn't try to hide me, doesn't try to like cover me up. If anything, he's like, take it off. Like, I love you, I love your body, I love everything about you. Like, he's never been embarrassed about who I am, you know? Like, just the love of my life. I really can't talk about dating too much because I did meet Michael in 2013 and I just turned 19, so I don't really have much dating experience except in high school and like right out of high school, like high school and then a year later is when I met Michael. So between high school graduation and college, the year I dropped out, the next year I dropped out of college is like my dating situation, and it was not the best because I allowed people to treat me like shit. I do have an interview with Victory I'm going to add in now so that way you guys can watch our interview together about her experience, and let's get into the interview. And I have Victory here. If you want her intro, we have been friends for like 10 years. I met her when I was 19 at this barbecue. She got to meet crazy little Haley. I don't even know if I was that crazy. I was just annoying. Anyway, thank you for continuing.
No, you weren't.
Thank you for continuing this interview with me and talk about dating. So I got some juicy questions, and you could be like, skip, you don't need my personal business. All these millions of
Okay.
I'm
Yes,
gonna
got
that.
it.
So all these anyway. So number one, are you currently in a relationship? Which I think I know this answer. Unless I'm crazy.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I am engaged.
Shut up. Did I miss that? And I love that. You deserve all the love and the happiness and someone to
Thank
love,
you.
take care
Thank
of
you.
because you a strong ass motherfucker. Okay.
I try to be.
How was dating before you met them? Like trying to find them. Like how was that? Was it awful, or was it fine?
Yeah. It 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 wasn't it was okay. It had like enjoyable moments, but it wasn't that great. Like I'm not gonna lie, like it wasn't that great dating, you know, especially like there wasn't the it wasn't as accepted for men to date bigger women as accepted as it is now. Like it's not as like normalized now. You know, more now it's more normalized. I have shows about it and things like that. But when I started dating, I'm not that old, but when I started dating, it was still like, like you don't date the fat girl. Like you know, I mean, I had plenty of guys like me, but none of them ever approached me because I was big. And they would be like, my friends would laugh at me. My friends would make fun of me if I dated you, blah, 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 blah. But I always thought you were beautiful. And it's just like, you're lame. Like, you're lame that you let your friends like allow you to miss out on something great because of how they feel. So, I mean, I got a lot of that growing up, like when I started dating. And it just really sucked because it's like, really? I guess really, it's really that embarrassing to be seen with me, somebody like me? Okay. So,
You know, Michael was the first person to express interest in me without me
hmm
expressing interest to him. I mean, I told my best friend
yeah.
that I'm gonna marry him and I'm gonna have his babies, and I called dibs. I did do that, but I didn't do that to him. I told my best friend. Someone told me if
Yeah.
that I would date you
hmm
because I love your personality. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Definitely got a lot of that.
that's just I hate that that's a shared experience. I didn't love myself. That's what I'm trying to say. I didn't love myself back then,
That
so
part. Yeah.
anyone
hmm
that give me attention, even though it was like using me. You know?
hmm Yeah, you missed out on a lot of fetishes, the all of that. Just like you could do a whole segment on just men fetishizing plus size women. Whew, the stories, the stories I
Or
have is
did people treat you better online versus in person? Does that make sense? Like dating wise, like were
yeah,
they
it does
all
make
gun
sense.
ho online? Like I'll tell you I'm a catfish. Like I know angles, baby. Just know I'm fat. Like
That part. She said I'm a
I
catfish.
know angles, like you know, like and then of course they're gonna like
Yeah.
and then they see you and they're like, oh, like I told you.
Oh, yeah.
I hate
That part. Like that part. I'm
like
definitely, yeah, definitely online. I did get more attention from men like online versus like in person.
yeah.
But again, like if you look from here, it's like, oh yeah, she looks like a regular size woman, and then here when you go down, you know what I mean? It's like, whoo, there she go. It's like, but um, yeah, when they would finally meet up early on, when they would meet me, a lot of them would be like, oh, I didn't know you were, like, oh, I got you're cute for a big girl, you're cute for a plus size girl. Like I got a lot of those in person, or yeah, you have a really great personality, but you're too big for me and all that stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I got a lot more attention, but the rejection was like in the beginning, the rejection was really, really thick. Like they would meet me in person and be like, mm mm, and it's like, dang.
The boldness. Like we want you to
Very
be
much
bold,
so.
but
Like
like
very much so.
how is your confidence now versus as a child? I mean, I'm assuming it's
Oh yeah. I
exuding.
am 1000% more confident in myself than I was as a child. Like I got bullied a lot. Excuse me, bullied a lot as a child. And so I have very low self-esteem growing up. And then of course when you get to high school and again being a plus size girl, nobody like they secretly like you, but they don't like publicly like you. And it was my self esteem was very, very low.
But that's
But
for another video.
it took a few years, and I think the older I got, the more I realized other people's opinion of me didn't matter. And when I finally saw who I actually was, like, you know, I had a reflection moment. Like, it was a lot. I had a whole epiphany about myself and a realization. It was just like, you are beautiful. You're beautiful inside and out. And you need to have that confidence and project that, because that's all people are going to see. And once I did that, my whole outlook changed. Everything changed.
I feel like you just
Like,
wrote
it
a
went from being black and white and gray to like colors. Yeah, just colors. Like, I think so
poem.
highly of myself. It's probably borderline vanity, but
No,
I don't know.
as you should.
I
As
think I'm
you,
amazing. Thank you. I think everybody, I don't, man, every person should feel this way, no matter
yeah,
what you look like. You should
100%.
always think the best of you, because we so easily we think the best of so many other people, our families, our family members, our friends, and it's like, if you could see how they see you, then you would just think so differently of yourself. So why not see them the way they see you, as just this beautiful, amazing person? Like, I don't know, maybe
We
that's
would
just how I feel.
never, exactly, we would never let our best friends or our mother or whoever talk, or our daughters. I know you have a son, but say you even him talk about ourselves the way we do. Like, if we heard someone do that, we would be, no, 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 take it back,
Exactly.
throw it out the window.
Right.
Like,
Exactly. Yeah.
why are you even being down on yourself like that? Like, we would 100%
Mm-hmm.
take it back, you know? So we need to do that.
Definitely. Yeah.
It's the same thing for me too. Like, I'm literally, as I get older, it's like, I hate that you know more obviously when
Mm-hmm.
you're older. It's like,
Right.
you know, makes
Mm-hmm.
you, builds character, I guess.
Right. Exactly.
The trauma, the digging the holes is building, you
I'm
know.
just saying. I
I'm
already
so
know all too well. Like, seriously.
no, I
But
love
yeah,
that.
I mean, I guess it's great, dude.
That was like so
Thank you so
poetic.
much for watching this video. I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I'm trying to make them better. No, this is just my thought process. I'm trying to make these better. I just don't know exactly how yet. Um, so I hope you enjoy this video, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next video. Bye.